Good morning, dear students. Welcome to Puc I online classes. In this video, we are going to discuss about the classification of protists. So, in the last class, we have discussed chrysophytes. In that we will deal with the diatoms and desmites. Okay, so chrysophytes, diatoms ಮತ್ತು desmites, golden algae ಇದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. So today we will discuss the second class, that is dinoflagellates. ಇದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ dinoflagellates ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. Okay, so what are dinoflagellates? These are aquatic, usually ಇರುತ್ತಾರೆ water environment ಒಳಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತಾರೆ, mostly marine, ಅತಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಸಮುದ್ರದಾಗ ಸಿಗ್ತಾವ. Few are freshwater form. The next, they possess cell wall, usually made of cell wall ಇರ್ತೈತಿ, ಎದರಿಂದ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತೈತಿ, silica, cellulose, sometimes contains proteins. Okay, the cell wall are present in the form of interlocking plates. So usually cell wall ಏನಿರ್ತೈತಿ, interlocking plates ಇದರ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ. So those are called as theca. So you can take the example here. One particular, I can see a simple example of a dinoflagellates. Okay, so they contains two groups. This transverse group and this is longitudinal group. They contains two flagella. Organisms always flagella. One is present at longitudinal group and other is present at the transverse group, and both flagellas, they are perpendicular to each other. Perpendicular. You can just observe here. So these transverse flagella intersects with the longitudinal flagella, so they are perpendicular to each other. So these flagella, they contains toxins. If flagella iruttadre toxins irtav, so that can paralyze or almost kills the small aquatic organisms. Next, they contains chromophores. Okay, so these chromophores are pigments. So chromophores are pigments that shows a particular color. So different color, like green color dinoflagellates, blue color dinoflagellates, red color dinoflagellates, or yellow color dinoflagellates. Just because of presence of these pigments, you will have different color. Next, they have rapid multiplication power. They have rapid multiplication power. Means reproduction is take place by binary fusion, which is so rapid that within few minutes, it can cover the huge area. It can cover the huge area. You can take the example of red dinoflagellates. Red dinoflagellates. What is that? Guanolids. The example I have given in NCERT book, guanolids. You can take this example. So it multiplied so rapidly, so within minutes it can cover the ocean shores. So completely in the ocean, the shores, these tides, ups and downs in ocean shore, so tides, they appears as red. Okay, just because of the red in color, so they can cover ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ocean shores ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ red color ಆಗಿರ್ತೈತಿ. So people mention it as a red tides. So this can be asked in exam. Red tides is by guanolids, red dinoflagellates. And whenever these red tides they are come in contact with any aquatic organisms, in that aquatic organisms, these red tides or monoflagellates, they insect their toxins. As a result, the aquatic organisms, they die. Okay, due to paralysis, these aquatic organisms, they die. Okay, so this is about the dinoflagellates. The next class is of euglenoids. Euglenoid organisms. Then third is euglenoids. Euglenoid organisms or euglenoids. So, okay. So they are aquatic. Aquatic. Okay, marine water ಸಿಗ್ತಾವ ಮತ್ತು ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾವ್ರಿ ಸಿಗ್ತಾವ. ರಿವರ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಪಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, euglenoids ಸಿಗ್ತಾವೆ. So it is stated that euglenoids, they evolved into plantae kingdom. So they are the primitive ancestors of a plant kingdom. Okay, they does not possess cell. Cell wall illada absent. Instead of cell wall, outermost layer, it is made of protein. Either in the form of protein in the form of layer. A layer given to now pellicle. What we call it as a pellicle. Okay. So the surface also covers. With a protein strips. They are called myonids. So protein strips ಕೂಡ ಇರುತ್ತವೆ ಇದ್ದಾಗ present. So ಈ ಟೈಪ್ ಇರುತ್ತವೆ ಇದ್ದಾಗ strips. Next point, they have two flagella. Flagella is a long hair-like structure which usually helps for locomotion. Apart from locomotion in some organisms, some unicellular organisms, flagella food capture ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೂ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಎರಡು ಫ್ಲಾಜೆಲ್ಲಾ ಇರ್ತಾವೆ, ಒನ್ ಲಾರ್ಜ್ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ, ಅದರ್ ಒನ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ಒನ್ ಲಾರ್ಜ್ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ ಮತ್ತು ಅದರ್ ಒನ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್. ಎರಡು ಫ್ಲಾಜೆಲ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇರ್ತವೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ದೇ ಶೋ autotrophic nutrition. ಇದರ ಯಾವ ಟೈಪ್ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ? Autotrophic nutrition. What type of autotrophic are? Photoautotropic. What type of autotrophic are? Photoautotropic nutrition activity. That means in the presence of sunlight, they contains chlorophyll. They contains chlorophyll A. So sunlight presence of chlorophyll ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೈತಿ? Food prepare ಮಾಡ್ತೈತಿ. But in absence of sunlight absent iddaga they act as predators. Predators andra so organisms which can kills the other organisms by hunting. Okay, so they shows holozoic nutrition. ಯಾವ ಟೈಪ್ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾರೆ? ಹಾಲೋಜೋಯಿಕ್ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಲೋಜೋಯಿಕ್ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಎನ್ಗಲ್ಫ್, ನುಂಗಬೇಕು. ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ನುಂಗಬೇಕು. ಎನ್ಗಲ್ಫಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಏನಂತ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ? ಎನ್ಗಲ್ಫಿಂಗ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ನುಂಗು. ಸೊ ನುಂಗಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ಇದರಾಗ ಏನಿರ್ತೈತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೈಟೋಸ್ಟೋನ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದೇನು ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೈತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೌತ್ ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೈತಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಏನಿರ್ತೈತಿ? ಸೈಟೋಫ್ಯಾರಿಂಕ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಇದು ಫ್ಯಾರಿಂಕ್ಸ್ ಗಂಟ್ಲಿಗೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ? ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೈತಿ. ಸೊ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ವೇ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ? ಫುಡ್ ಸೈಟೋಪ್ಲಾಸಮ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಎಂಟರ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಹಾಲೋಜೋಯಿಕ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರೆಡೇಟರ್ಸ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ they represents a particular type of nutrition. So if they are showing holozoic nutrition, so they should store a particular food. Like ನಮ್ಮೊಳಗೆ ಕೂಡ ಏನಾಗೈತಿ? holozoic nutrition ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಲಿವರ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಏನಾಗೈತಿ? ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಫುಡ್ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ, ರಿಸರ್ವ್ ಫುಡ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಏನಂತೀವಿ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ? ರಿಸರ್ವ್ ಫುಡ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಸರ್ವ್ ಫುಡ್ ಏನಿರ್ತೈತಿ? ಗ್ಲೈಕೋಜನ್. ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಏನಿರ್ತೈತಿ? ರಿಸರ್ವ್ ಫುಡ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅನಿಮಲ್ಸ್. ಇದು ಅನಿಮಲ್ಸ್. ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಏನಿರ್ತೈತಿ? ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಚ್ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ. ಅದರ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ ಫುಡ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಮೈಲಮ್ ಅಂತ. ಪ್ಯಾರಾಮೈಲಮ್ is a store food which is act as a reserve food material in a euglena. Okay, the next reproduction longitudinal binary fusion ಮುಖಾಂತರ reproduction ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ asexual reproduction ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ? longitudinal binary fusion ಮುಖಾಂತರ reproduction ಆಗಿ euglenoid organisms ಒಳಗ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. So this is about euglenoids. Okay, the next class is of slime molds. Next are fourth one, slime molds. So it's stated that they evolved into fungus because they appears as fungus, means they are terrestrial protists. Terrestrial protistans. Land oriented protistans and show saprophytic nutrition. So fungus ಗಟ್ಟೆನ ಕಾಣ್ತಾವೆ, terrestrial form ಇರ್ತಾವ. ಆಮೇಲೆ saprophytic nutrition ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾವೆ? ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾವೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀಸನ್ ಏನಂತೀವಿ ನಾವು fungal protistans or fungus like protistans ಅಥವಾ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? ಇದಕ್ಕ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಹೆಸರಿಂದ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. So they usually live the places which are warm, humid, that means it contains moisture. So moisture ಇರುವಂತ ಏರಿಯಾಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾವೆ ಇವು ಇರ್ತವೆ. So when the environment is favorable environment ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರ ಅಂದ್ರೆ humidity condition ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರ all these cells are aggregated ಏನಾಗ್ತವೆ ಒಂದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಕೂಡ್ತವೆ and forms plasmodium shape. Okay, plasmodium shape means they are like water droplets. Spread ಆಗುವಂತ ಏನಿರ್ತೈತೆ ಒಂದು water like materials ಇರ್ತೈತೆ. It can move, it can spread. Particularly ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತೆ ಅದು spread ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೈತೆ. So just like water ಹೆಂಗ್ flow ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ, liquid ಹೆಂಗ್ flow ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ, colloidal solutions ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾವ ಆ ಟೈಪ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ ಇದು ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೈತಿ. They move on leaves, barks and twigs. So ಇದರ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾವ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ saprophytic nutrition means enzymes ಬಾಡಿ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಡೈಜೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗುವಂತ ಫುಡ್ ಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೈತಿ ಒಳಗ ತಗೋತೈತಿ. ಓಕೆ, so when the environment is favorable they are present in the plasmodium form. When environment is unfavorable, ಅತಿ ಹೈ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಇರಬಹುದು or very low temperature ಇರಬಹುದು, whatever it may be. So they dissociate. So ಏನಪ್ಪ dissociate ಆಗ್ತವೆ, ಒಡಿತವೆ, ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗ್ತವೆ, ಡಿಸೋಸಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ತವೆ. ಸೊ ಎದರ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಡಿಸೋಸಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ ಬಾಡೀಸ್. ಎದರ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗ್ತವೆ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ ಬಾಡೀಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತೆ ಡಿಸೋಸಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತೆ. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ ಬಾಡೀಸ್ ಕಂಟೈನ್ಸ್, ಈ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ ಬಾಡೀಸ್ ಇದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ಏನಿರ್ತಾವ ಏನು ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾವ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾವ. ಏನು ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾವ್ರಿ ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಸ್. ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ in a plasmodium form they lack cell wall. Plasmodium form ಒಳಗ slime molds ಒಳಗ cell wall ಇರಲ್ಲ, but spores ಒಳಗ they possess ಇರ್ತೈತಿ ಏನ್ರಿ cell wall. But in a spores they possess cell wall. So their cell wall protects the spores from unfavorable condition. Unfavorable condition ಒಳಗ spores ಒಳಗಿರುವಂತ cell wall ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೈತಿ ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟ್. Again when environment is favorable, ಯಾವಾಗ environment favorable ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ these spores releases and they germinate. ಏನಾಗ್ತಾವ್ರಿ germinate. So germinate ಆಗಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ spores again ಯಾವ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೈತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ plasmodium stage ಗೆ. So reproduction simple is take place by spore formation. Asexual reproduction ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ spore formation ಮುಖಾಂತರ. So the last one is protozoa. Okay, so remember protozoa, some protozoans have evolved into animals. So they are called primitive animals. Primitive animals ಅಂತ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಕರಿತೀವಿ. They are aquatic. They may be marine form, ಸಮುದ್ರದಾಗ ಇರಬಹುದು, or majority ಏನಿರ್ತಾವ್ರಿ ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ವಾಟರ್. Majority ಏನಿರ್ತಾವ ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಒಳಗ. So those which are marine form they contains cell wall. They have cell wall. But the protozoans usually lack the cell wall. Protozoans usually ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ cell wall ಇರಲ್ಲ. But marine forms ಒಳಗ some example protostomata ತಗೋರಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಇದ್ರಾಗ ಏನಿರ್ತಾವ್ರಿ cell wall ಇರ್ತೈತಿ. ಆ cell wall ಸಿಲಿಕಾದಿಂದ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತೈತಿ. Okay, the next based on locomotion the protozoans are divided into 4 classes. Protozoans ಬೇರೆ 4 classes ಆಗಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ protozoans amoeboid protozoans ಅಂತ. First protozoans are amoeboid protozoans. So what happens in amoeboid protozoans? The locomotion pseudopodia ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. So pseudopodia ಏನದಾವೆ? You finger like projections. ಏನದ finger like projection of plasma membrane. Say for example, amoeba has no shape, irregular shape. So these finger-like projections, they are called pseudopodia. What is the meaning of pseudopodia? False feet. ಏನಂತೀವಿ pseudopodia? False feet ಅಂತೀವಿ. Because they are not fixed. Every time they change their shape. So this pseudopodia, finger-like projection, ಇದರಿಂದ ಆಗುವಂತ locomotion ಹೆಂಗಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ cytoplasmic streaming ಇಂದ ಹೆಂಗಾಗ್ತೈತ್ರಿ cytoplasmic streaming. So if the amoeba wants to move in this direction, the cytoplasm pushes the plasma membrane, and the plasma membrane got the finger-like projection in this direction. If suppose amoeba ಈ direction में ಹೋಗಲಿಕ್ಕಂದ್ರೆ cytoplasm ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತ್ರಿ ಈ direction का plasma membrane का push ಮಾಡ್ತೈತ್ರಿ cytoplasmic streaming ಅಂತ. So ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಆಗ್ತೈತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ amoeba ಒಳಗ. So amoeba ಒಳಗ binary fusion ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ reproduction ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ. So ಆ binary fusion irregular binary fusion is because there is no fixed plane. The amoeba can be divided in this direction, or amoeba can be divided in this direction, and in this direction. Irregular binary fusion. So in this amoeboid protozoa, there is a parasite called ant amoeba. So the nutrition in protozoan, it is by holozoic or by parasite. So amoeboid protozoans are holozoic nutrition amoeba ತೋರಿಸಲ್ಲ, parasitic nutrition ant amoeba ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತ್ರಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತದೆ. Okay, so this is about amoeboid protozoans. The next, ciliated protozoans. Ciliated protozoans. You can take the example of Paramecium. You can take the example of Paramecium. The locomotion in Paramecium is by small hair-like structure called cilia. So cilia ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ ಲೋಕೋಮೋಷನ್ ಆಗೋ ಕಾರಣ ಈ ಪ್ರೋಟೋಜೋನ್ಸ್ ಏನಂತ ನಾವು ciliated protozoans ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. So apart from locomotion, cilia also helps for capturing the food, because these ciliated protozoans are there, shows holozoic nutrition. So that means they have to hunt. So they capture the food, small microorganisms. Next, for offense purpose, means for fighting or for defense, for protection. these cilia, here minute hair-like structures, they are used for other as they show Holozoic nutrition, they engulf the food particles in a particular direction. But amoeba can be engulf the food from any plane of a surface, any surface. ಇದರಿಂದ ಏನಾಗಬಹುದು ಫುಡ್ ಒಳಗ just by simple diffusion. But ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ food usually pass with the help of cilia. So whenever they got a particular food, so this cilia will enter this food inside a cavity. So this is mouth, nothing but cytostome. This is a particular gullet. Gullet in the sense it is act as pharynx or cytopharynx ಅಂತ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ. So ಈ gullet ಒಳಗೆ ಕೂಡ ಇರುತ್ತೈತಿ cilia ಇರ್ತೈತಿ. So cilia also helps in engulfing the food, as a result of which the food enters into the cytoplasm. So like that they move through cilia. Okay, reproduction here is by transverse binary. So in this direction, transverse direction, this cilia will cut. Okay, the next third class of protozoans are flagellated protozoans. So they locomote by long hair-like structure called flagella. So they have two flagellas. We can take the example of Euglena tagori. Say Euglenoids, or for example Euglena tagori. So apart from flagella, locomotion, apart from flagella helps as a locomotory organs. Flagella helps for food capture. Food capture purpose help. So same paraphylum is a reserve food material in a Euglena that I have explained in earlier Euglenoids topic. Okay, next they reproduce by asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction longitudinal binary fission. So Euglena, it shows holozoic nutrition. There is one example, Prenosoma is an example of parasite in flagellated protozoans. This cause sleeping sickness. So how disease cause ಮಾಡ್ತೈತಿ, ಇದು very important ಐತಿ. This Prenosoma causes sleeping sickness. So next the last class ಏನು ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ it is sporozoans. They lack locomotion. They does not contain any material that helps for a locomotion because they are usually parasites. So they depends on host cells. So host cells may not tell you dependent. So one of the example of these protozoans is Plasmodium. So the parasite which causes malaria disease. Okay. So usually these sporozoans, example Plasmodium, ಇದರ infectious stage ಇರ್ತೈತಿ. So infectious stage means the life stage which enters inside the host organism. Host organism body ಒಳಗೆ enter ಆಗುವಂತ stage, life stage ಗ infectious stage ಅಂತೀವಿ ನಾವು. That infectious stage is sporozoite stage. Sporozoite stage. This you have to remember. Okay. So one of the example of these sporozoans are Plasmodia. They are malaria causing parasites. Okay. So this is about protistans and classification of protistans. In the next video class, we will discuss about one more kingdom, that is kingdom Mycota, or the kingdom of fungus.